Okay, so we're going to talk about what is the UAC committee. What is that? What is the UAC evaluation? So the undergraduate advisory committee is a group of people that give an evaluation to college basketball players that want to enter the draft process, that want to test the waters. So what happens is you submit a request for an evaluation, and they give you back a kind of a range, like, hey, you may be drafted in the first half of the first round. You may be drafted in the late round half of the second round. So you're wondering, like, who comes up with these evaluations? Where do they get this information from? Well, the NBA basketball operations, they ask a group of NBA teams to submit anonymous evaluations about specific players. And they give those evaluations to the UAC board. And then when a player requests the evaluation based on the information that they've received from these teams and their professional opinions, they'll give you an idea, they'll give you an evaluation. Now, that does not mean that it's law. Just because they say you may go 1 through 10 or in the top percentage, it does not mean that that is exactly what's going to happen, but it will give you an idea. They have been very accurate over the years. A lot of times, if they say that you're not going to you're not going to get drafted, players don't get drafted. If they say that you are going to go in the first round, a lot of times you do go in the first round. Now, as I mentioned, what they're saying is not necessarily law, because there are a lot of other components that can go into this draft process. A lot of other criteria that you should use to evaluate and kind of make your decision. Did you get invited to the combine? How did you perform when you got there? If you don't get an invite to the combine, 9 out of 10 times you're not going to get drafted. So the combine invite, the UAC evaluation giving you some inclination that you're going to be drafted is a good sign. Also, feedback from teams. Are teams reaching out to your agent and asking them, for you to come and do workouts? Like, all of those things in the pre-draft process will allow you to get an idea of, should I stay through the draft process, or should I withdraw my name from the draft, go back to school, and continue to collect this NIL bag?